Greetings, family. Most times when I am referencing a incident, I try to share it on a different screen. I am not putting up my laptop. I don't have another phone to share with you, but another phone is coming. Listen, I'm coming to you because I read about the young lady. She was a former contestant on The Voice who was bitten while asleep in her bed and she died. She died because they didn't have any anti venom, period, anti venom. Is that how they call it? There was nothing to alleviate the poison that was running through her body. Unfortunately, I'm not surprised. When I spent 2 months in Tanzania, not Tanzania, Tanzania, the Africans will correct you very nicely if you say Tanzania. They go, oh, Tanzania. Yeah, that place. I went to the snake farm. I touched a snake. I think I picked up a turtle. I did it with trepidation and a little bit of hesitation. But, pat myself on the back. Better than what I could do with them doggone monkeys around here. I spoke to the gentleman there who gave me the tour, and he said that the venom, the anti venom, is not readily available in all places. Do you know it has to be delivered by plane? Airplane. How much time is that? I'm just going to say this. I remember watching a show, MacGyver, on TV, and I think he got bit by a poisonous snake. You know what they used to do back in the day? I think he bit into the leg or around the snake bite and sucked out the venom and then hot tooey on the ground. And everybody lived. That's not how it's done. I gotta wait for somebody to get the anti-venom, to get it on the plane, to put it in a needle, to stick it in my arm. Somebody come and bite this thing out of my doggone leg. I'm gonna keep going. This is more than 3 minutes. Let me share with you a story. For those of you who know that I was away from my home for a year, just about a year, when I got back to my home, I saw a pile of stuff on the floor by my bathroom. Hey, the Spirit of the Lord and the ancestors said to me, don't you touch that. I looked at it and was like, let me leave that alone. I moved things around the house, started clearing out stuff, got workers to come and do bada bang, bada boom to get my house back in order. It looked like, I don't know, it was a whole hot mess. Go and check out my old channel, my old videos. I may try to post something if I have that pile of towels and sheets that were on the floor. I left those there for about, I want to say a week, because I was doing some other things around the house and doing a little bit of shopping, trying to plan, moving furniture. I had to have the men come in here and fix the ceiling. Now, it started with the roof, and the man came to fix the situation with the roof and put it back in order in less than a day. So anyway, I'm doing everything else, but I'm slowly moving around, and I kept looking at that pile, and the Spirit kept saying, leave it there, leave it there. And then when I began to move it, I would take some on the top If I'm in New York and I have a pile of laundry, I just scoop the whole thing up from the bottom, lift it up. I'm not thinking there's something hiding underneath the sheets. I picked it from the top, sorted it out. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to throw that out. A lot of stuff I threw away. It was just dirty, dirty. I was like, I didn't think it could be salvaged, to be honest with you. And then I thought, wait a minute, I got a really good laundry guy. Stanley he's the best. So then I started saying, oh, I'll keep that, I'll wash that. But certain things you just know you're going to throw away. It has an energy on it, you get rid of it. I never saw a snake. However, I'm moving around in my house now. I'm in my house. I think at that time, everything now was fixed up. I'm enjoying life. I'm getting up in the morning. I'm minding my business. I'm taking my showers and blah, blah, blah. I remember I went out that morning. I ran my errands, did what I had to do, came back, and just before 6, I hopped in the shower, got myself all nice and cleaned. I was about to go to the bathroom, get a little tinkle out. Hope it's not too much information, but we do. Content creators use the bathroom too. I'm walking toward the bathroom and I see something by my slippers. I have bright orange slippers, flip-flops that I keep in my shower. I don't want to step on the floor at all. I don't care how clean my house is. I keep my feet covered. I also keep the flip-flops in the shower so I don't slip and break my neck. Life alert ain't coming for me here in the Gambia. So even if I were able to crawl to my phone and tell someone I've fallen and can't get up, how the hell they coming over the gate with the razor wire and the electricity? How they kicking down the door that got 3 and 4 bolts in the ceiling and in the floor? So I have on my flip-flops, bright orange. But what did I see between my bright orange flip-flops? I thought it was maybe a string. I said, oh, what's that black thing? Is it a string? And I get a little closer and was like, oh, ish. I think that's a snake. Well, I call my friend. They come over with people. The sheriff came, the townspeople came, two people showed up. And the brother said, get me your cutlass. And I said, he's looking everywhere, right? I'm like, it's in the bathroom. I saw it in the bathroom. This man is thinking, this two Bob don't know. It's been about 5 minutes. That snake could be anywhere in this house. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking he's in the bathroom. He's going to stay in that bathroom until he gets killed. No. He looks underneath the bed with the cell phone flashlight. He looks underneath the dresser with the cell phone. He looks and then he looks in the bathroom. It was no longer in the shower. It was behind the pretty basket that I have where I keep the toilet paper. I still keep it there, but I mean, you gotta be very, you want to decorate your house and have little cute things and stuff, and that is place for things to hide, to live and breed, and have more of them in your home. Anyway, he killed the snake. Can you imagine if I had lifted up those clothes precariously and found that there was a snake, I would have tried to run. I would have fallen back. I would have alarmed the snake, and that snake would have been coming for me. Or I thought, oh, maybe this is just a stream. I could go to the bathroom, and then I get in the bathroom and realize it's a snake, and then, Lord have mercy. I don't know how that snake got into my house, but one thing I do know: the ancestors and the Most High are watching over your girl. I move with caution, but I'm never fearful. And I give thanks every day. Rest in peace, young lady, at the age of 26. May your family find comfort. And please, can we get people to learn how to bite and suck the venom out and spit it to the ground? And if you can't do that, get that anti-venom serum and put it in the hospitals, because this is a doggone shame. Peace and love, family. Peace and love.